your sins are forgiven. Know that the Son of Man has authority on earth to forgive sins. I had the blessing last week of being with our youth at camp. And it was a beautiful week. And the theme was rejoice. To rejoice. And the verse we chose and that we used that week was, rejoice in the Lord always. I will say it again, rejoice. Let your gentleness be evident to all. The Lord is near. Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to God. And the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts in Christ Jesus. Rejoice. Some of the questions we asked the campers last week were about anxieties and fears, about their worries, because we're asking them to rejoice. But it's easier said than done, oftentimes. And some of the things that these young men and women were writing on the boards were horrifying to me. The things that they are worried about, the things they deal with. When I was younger, I dealt with plenty, but nothing compared to what these kids deal with. We are living in a horrifying generation right now. And in today's day and age, with the internet, with Facebook and all these things, we post all the beautiful things, but it's also very easy for them to see all the tragedy in life. And when they were sharing their feelings and their anxieties and their worries, things that kept them from rejoicing, one of the things they shared with us that they feel guilty. Some feel guilty because they are in a better position than others in life. Some feel guilty for the things they have done. If I were to ask anybody in this room, and I'm going to ask you right now, to raise your hand if you feel some sort of guilt for something that you may have done, something you may have said. Everybody's hand should go like that, but that's okay if you're not here. Raise your hand. Because we do. We all feel this sense of guilt within us sometimes for things that we have done. I know for sure, in my heart, I have guilt for things I have either said or done. So when we're talking to them about rejoicing and about this guilt, we also shared with them the word for repentance in Greek, and I'm sure somebody in here can say it. Who knows the word for repentance in Greek? Thank you. Done. And it means a change in your mind, a change in your heart, a change in the direction you are going to go. It's a change in the inner man. And we shared this with them to talk about change and repentance, as I share it with you today. God still has authority to forgive on earth. And in his wisdom, it is done with the Sacrament of Confession. And I know many of us say to ourselves, I can pray to God on my own. And that's true, and I encourage that. And God knows what's in our hearts. But when you stand before somebody else, a representative of Christ, it takes on a different feeling. And when the priest reads the prayer of forgiveness over you after you've confessed, the slate is wiped clean. The sin is gone like it never happened. And this is given by his authority. It is by his authority that sins are forgiven. And if he forgives us, if Christ forgives us, who do we think we are not to forgive ourselves? We have to forgive ourselves. So as we come up on Panagias in roughly 15 days, and as we will fast and pray, and we'll have paraklesis every night starting the 1st, it's a beautiful time for us to come together pray. And if you don't want to go to, it's okay if you go to a spiritual father that you have, someone you feel comfortable with. If it's not somebody here, in 20 minutes south, there's 2 clergy there. 20 minutes north, there's 2 clergy there. 20 minutes east, there's 3 clergy there. So there's really no excuse to find somebody that you're comfortable with. If you can't find one in 8 clergy, then you've got bigger problems. But I encourage you all to go if you have not been in a long time, and to release yourselves of the guilt, to release yourselves of whatever it is that's filling your heart with negative or with bad, and to forgive yourselves so that you can allow the joy of our resurrected Lord to enter your hearts. In the same verse where we speak of rejoicing, it says, "Finally, brothers and sisters, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, and whatever is admirable, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about such things." Think about the good things. Don't fill your souls with the bad. "And whatever you have learned or received or heard from me or seen in me, put into practice." Whatever you have received, put into practice, and the peace of God will be with you. We receive his forgiveness. We need to practice in offering it to others. And then we will truly